Gordon Ramsay is one of the world's most known and celebrated chefs, and he has made a fortune on television with his hit shows like Hell's Kitchen to secure his place in current pop culture. He used a lot of slurs along the way and was the inspiration for a lot of memes. Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen includes great cooks from all over competing for a desirable job at a Ramsay restaurant, but there are certain things going on behind the scenes that suggest Gordon is less than satisfied with what these chefs are bringing to the table. So let's take a closer look at Hell's Kitchen and see how Gordon Ramsay could possibly think his participants stink. Up first, the backup crew keeps the train rolling. One of the first parts of Hell's Kitchen is seeing the younger chefs put their skills to test in a real restaurant, and as viewers have come to expect from the show, things can get quite hectic when the rush is on. While the contestants on the show have experience, Gordon obviously believes that they lack the necessary skills to do the task on their own. This is why he has chosen to take a backup team waiting in the wings to ensure that the restaurant's customers receive their orders on time. Former contestant Kevin Cottle was too willing to dish all the dirt on what really goes on in the restaurant's most hectic moments during an AMA on Reddit. It turns out that there are backup cooks ready and willing to ensure that the food is served to customers and they are of the greatest quality. There is a backup cooking staff that cooks, Cottle will tell Reddit. Have you ever seen when he forced us all to go around and there were dishwashers cleaning everything in the back? Yeah, there's always a backup plan. What's particularly astonishing here is that these assisting hands manage to blend in and go unnoticed by those viewing the series at home. In fact, these workers may go completely unnoticed by others waiting for their meals, since they are most likely engaged in conversation and enjoying being a part of the TV show. Up next, the chefs are good, but not too good. Given that the people on the show are clearly good enough to be on TV, some may wonder why Gordon would need to ensure that they had a backup squad to help them get their work done. The chefs who make it onto the show are all excellent in their own right, but not all of the finest are chosen. Several former candidates have spoken up about the process of getting on the show, and while there have been numerous interviews, the one thing they didn't have to do was cook. That's true, the famous cooking show doesn't even need contestants to demonstrate their abilities before appearing on the show. What the producers are looking for is someone with an on-camera personality. Ariel Malone discussed the interview process with Delish, saying that the personality plays a big role. She also added, during the on-camera interview, the questions were more situational, such as, how do you respond if you're in the kitchen and someone burns you? They want to know if you have a personality or if you're dead fish with just no personality. It's fascinating to observe the mechanism at work here. While there certainly are great chefs who appear on the show, the network is obviously more interested in producing a captivating series with engaging characters. With the selection procedure that emphasizes personality over aptitude, some may understand why Gordon Ramsay needs some backup plans on set. Despite the lack of preparation, the network ensures that the participants have kept their affairs in order before appearing on the show. Former competitor Carrie Keep told D Magazine that she was subjected to background checks and mental health exams before even being selected for the show. Up next, Gordon makes sure to check their egos. Once on the show, the candidates have the opportunity to prove to Gordon Ramsay that they can hold their own in the kitchen, and despite the backup staff saving them, some of the contestants display a level of arrogance that irritates Gordon. He would open up to Entertainment Weekly, and it provided some insight as to why he had lower impression for some of the contestants than one might assume. The biggest difficulty from a chef's perspective is that everyone thinks they can cook because they had a dinner party, Ramsay would add. This comment is telling since it shows Ramsay recognizes their ability while simultaneously knocking them down a notch or two, as overseeing a kitchen is a totally different ballgame. Thank God for the backup team, because things may easily go wrong on stage. Well guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to TV Explosion, and ring that notification bell so that you never miss a video. Thanks for watching.